there's a difference between being hungry and knowing that you can't eat. And that is the big scary issue, is the knowing you can't eat, because that's a more of a permission kind of thing. And when somebody, or something like a diet, takes away your permission to do something, I think a lot of us have a bit of a rebellious nature, and you want to fight against it, even though it's for your own good. So, that's the big thing that I'm dealing with, isn't being hungry, it's the idea of not being able to eat. So I gotta kind of trick myself, playing mind games. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's day 2 of my cleanse. I'm cranky, because that's what you do when you're on the second day of your cleanse. Honestly, gonna let you know, day 2, I'm a little cranky. And I'm cranky.
Really cranky.
I'm really cranky. I just want to hide in my bed and dream dreams. Yeah.
Food.
Yes.
Food dreams.
Yes, and they're covered in cheese. I want to eat cheesy, salty, nummy comfort foods, because that's the time of year. I want to be warm inside and out and not have to be on a juice. Yeah, we're doing everything we can to distract us from our hunger pangs, because the trickiest part of the trick is not thinking about food. If it was any other day and I just forgot to eat, I'd be fine, but the idea that, oh no, don't eat some food at all, except for your snacks. You can have snacks. You get 3 snacks a day. It's a little it's kind of mental torture, psychic torture. We've had our second drink of the day. We've also gone to the grocery store to get all the things that we're going to eat this week for lunch. Whee! Exciting! So, that's your update for now. I'm cranky. Hi. So, I'm at work today, and it's the first day that I've been back to work since I started the cleanse, which was 2 days ago. I got a honey boo boo this, alright? But here's the funny thing about being at work. I don't mind it. Okay, so it's day 4 of the cleanse. I am not as freaked out about the idea of restricting my diet because I do get to eat. It's not as much as I'd like to eat. It's not necessarily the things I want to eat, because what I normally want to eat is kind of junky, kind of on the garbage side of things. So I'm feeling better. My energy is not bad. I've got good energy going on so far. So that's day 4 so far. I thought you might like to see what I have for lunch. Every day you're allowed to have lunch on the Zen Central Cellular Cleanse. There's a recipe included in the kit for a turkey hummus sandwich. I've modified it slightly. Instead of bread, I use a low-calorie tortilla. I also add spinach, a little bit of mustard, as you can see, the turkey, of course. The hummus that I prefer is the sun-dried tomato kind of hummus. Teeny tiny tomatoes, and then I cut them up artistically and line them up as so. I also like the banana pepper. It's spicy, which is good for metabolism. Then you wrap it up and put little sortie toothpicks in there so it looks lovely. Then you cut it as so on a diagonal, because that's fancy, and it'll also fit better in your plastic sandwich bag. Thank you. Okay, we're on.
Lucky.
Yes, Bree.
How's your cleanse going?
It's going very well. I'm over the hump where I'm starving.
That's great.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now?
Right now, I'm not starving.
That's great.
I'd love to have some water, though.
With ice? Are you allowed to have ice?
I am allowed to have ice. There's no calories in ice.
What about lemon?
Lemon is also okay. It better be. Okay.
How much have you lost so far, Lucky?
Well, since Saturday, and it's Thursday now, I've lost 6 pounds. Okay. All right. All right. It's a 9-day cellular cleanse, which means it doesn't just do, your digestive system. It does
It just does
all
your
your
arms
cells.
and legs. Okay, how do you cleanse your cells?
Okay, you get the kit. The kit consists of bottles of magic juice, a pack of magic capsules, and then a bunch of shakes to mix up. Okay, so it's the end of day 7, and I have lost about 8 pounds, which is pretty exciting. I'm over the hunger pangs, but here's the tricky part. Tomorrow, is the next fasting day. So hopefully, I'll get to sleep through it. Because it's Saturday. Hopefully. Here's a fun fact. Most people, they're worried about their bellies. That's why they go on diets. That's why they go on cleanses. Because they want to get rid of their bellies. The belly will be the last part to go. Everything else needs to get a chance first to whittle itself down, to shrink up, to get to a nice healthy size. Everything tapers in. Today, I had to move my watch notches to a whole new section. I had to scoot them over because things are working. Things are working for me. Fun fact. Fun fact. People don't get enough water. They don't. You're supposed to have about 8 glasses a day. I never realized glasses was a unit of measurement. Regardless, you're mostly water. You're like 70-some% water, as is the world. So you need to keep a good supply going. That's why it's there. That's why we have so much, so that we can get enough water. Those days that you find you're a little more on the cranky side and you think it's because you're hungry, try a little water. Not only will it keep you thinking straight, it'll help your metabolism kicking a little more, help filter things out, keep things flowing. Fun fact. Fun fact. If your last weekend on the cleanse is like my last weekend on the cleanse, it feels a lot like that last day of high school where everyone else skipped and you still had to go because your mom said so. Fun fact. Okay, so tomorrow is my first day off of the cleanse, and I figure it's high time I learn how to cook. Yeah, it's a terrifying idea to me too. So, I found out that the internet is a wonderful resource for learning how to cook things, maybe. I'm cooking it tonight, that way the first thing I can do in the morning is eat the stuff that I made. Tofu scramble, right there, see, tofu scramble, because I figure it's not a good idea to start right off the bat with bad things. I don't like eggs. I'm going to do the tofu scramble and some other stuff. We'll see what the internet can come up with. Thank you.